Eden Prairie coming out on the ice along with Lakeville North. Eden Prairie is going to be the away team. They're going to be in black. Lakeville North is going to be the home team. They're going to be in white. We're a little behind schedule at this point in time. Start time was originally intended for 10:20. We'll have the clock starting to click down already. So we got 4 minutes of warm-up time, and then we'll get started. Both Eden Prairie and Lakeville are 2-0 to start the tournament. Lakeville currently the number 1 seed. Eden Prairie currently the number 2 seed based off of score differential. Not sure what to take of Lakeville's early start. They have played the 9th and 10th ranked teams in this tournament right now, whereas Eden Prairie's played the 5th and 6th. So a little bit different start to the tournament for each of them from a competition level, so we'll see how it goes. Getting those legs slowly warmed up. Not in love with that and looking for some speed to be going on this morning. Get ramped up. Whatever happens here, the winner of this game will end up in the championship game tomorrow. The loser of this game will end up in the 3rd, 4th place game. .30 seconds to go in warm-ups, and we'll get started here. Our refs are prepping and talking to the score booth. Coaches are waiting on the benches. Players are speeding up now. Get pumped.
Ja, meine Weise. to play, do you?
You don't, as long as you can mind me talking the whole time. All right. All right. Eden Prairie and Lakeville both starting this this game right now. They're 2-0 in pool play. The winner goes to the championship. Lakeville's going to be in white, Eden Prairie in black. Coach Jastrow getting the team amped up, ready to go. Great work by you guys today. I would like a game like that right here. Lakeville waiting expectantly for Eden Prairie.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right, our blacks start coming out. We've got Let to take the face off here. Narens, Ishans, Jastrow, and Sievertson on the ice with him. Eddie waiting back there. Ref points to him. He's ready to go. White's ready to go. Let's play hockey. Let wins the face off. Narens ends up picking it up. He flips it around to the center ice off the boards. Lakeville North waiting there. Moves forward. And Jastrow pushes it off the boards back towards center ice. Lakeville defense picks it up, sends it back. And Lakeville wing couldn't hold on to it. Ends up in Sievertson's hands. He pushes it back towards center. A lot of middle action to start the game here. Let's see if we can't get on offense. Sievertson pushes it up. Lakeville North gets in the way. Ishans ends up with it. Takes a pass, gets stopped by Lakeville, and hits the boards over here on the right side. Gets trapped. Let comes away with it. Hard shot, bounces off the top post. Jastrow in the corner. He flings one towards the goalie. Can't quite tip it in. Jastrow again sends one towards the net. Pokes it forward. And Lakeville North able to push it back towards Sullivan. Sullivan takes it off to the right corner, pushes it into the corner, and wraps around the net. Lakeville North back to retrieve it with Let putting some pressure on him. Sievertson flings one forward, bounces off the skate, ends up near Ishans, who couldn't quite knock it down, take control. He flings one up towards the net. Fetzer attempts the tip, but not towards the goal, wide left. Errant puck goes sideways, heads towards Eddie. And Eddie covers it up. It's frozen, and we'll be taking the face off here on the right side. Connolly taking the face off. Wilkins, Sievertson, Jastrow, and Fetzer on the ice. Jastrow takes it. He flings it along the boards. Lakeville defenseman there to pick it up. Bounces off of a shin guard, an Eden Prairie shin guard, and Connolly takes it. He moves it down the ice. Makes a pass over to Fetzer. Fetzer takes a shot, goes wide right. Wilkins passes it to the middle of the ice. No one home to tip it in. Ends up back here with Jastrow. Jastrow along the boards. Connolly picks it up, takes a pass, hits off the skate, and Wilkins puts it in. Jastrow with the assist. Wilkins with the goal. Eden Prairie up 1-0 here. 10 minutes to go in the first period. Connolly out here to take the face off again. Sullivan, Jastrow, Fetzer, and Wilkins on the ice with them. Lakeville North pushes it into their offensive zone, makes it behind the net, and that's Sullivan taking it.
Number 31, Edward Wilkins. He gets assist on the goal for number 41, Emerson.
Oh, we got Fetzer.
Number 75, Jastrow. Time to go 2-2.
Fetzer with another assist on the weekend. He gets his third one. I didn't see his stick touch it, so I missed it. They're closer to it than me. Way to go, Emerson. Lakeville North wraps it around their own net. Fetzer over there to retrieve it. He pushes it back towards Sievertson. Sievertson whiffs on the pass attempt, ends up recovering, putting it into the corner. Wilkins there awaiting it. Moves it back around his net. Takes a pass forward. Can't retrieve it. Fetzer with a backhanded shot opportunity there. Gets stopped by Lakeville. Now Lakeville moving down the ice. Lakeville pushes it towards the corner, wraps around Eden Prairie's net. Severson takes it towards the near boards.
Come on, Morgan, go get it, Morgan.
Coming down the right wing. Moves past several Lakeville players while he gets an open shot opportunity here. He ends up bouncing off of the goalie's pads. Lakeville covers it up. I don't know why we got to stop at your play. I thought it bounced off. Maybe he covered it up. Did he?
Coming up.
Okay.
Come on.
Let to take the face off. Severson, Jastro, Narins, and Ishins on the ice. Let battling forward in the center of the ice. He comes away with it, takes a shot, ends up bouncing towards the goalie. Gets away from him. Narins picks it up. Narins lofts one in the air over towards Let to the boards to go get it. Lakeville pushes it up. Severson was there, but it gets underneath his stick. Lakeville now past it, but they're offsides. They're going to be taking a face off here towards the blue line. Face off along the near boards here. Let stays on the ice. He'll take the face off. Ishins is the only new legs now on the ice. We got to stop at your play here. Let's do it all over. Eden Prairie 1, Lakeville North nothing. Eden Prairie in black, Lakeville North in white. We've got Jastro setting it up. It ends up underneath a couple sticks and ends up hitting the back of the boards for icing. He'll be coming back here to the defensive zone. New legs coming on the ice. Connolly taking the face off. Wilkins, Sullivan, Severson right there. Fetzer on the far side picks it up, pushes it along the boards. Lakeville North takes it. It comes to Addy, and it is knocked away towards the near boards. Wilkins gets in the way of a shot opportunity. Couldn't quite get there. No shot on goal. Severson sends it along the boards. Sullivan battling. Wilkins battling. It ends up in Connolly's side of the ice. He's chasing it down along the end of the boards. Sullivan right here, taking a hard shot. Ends up gloved by the Lakeville goalie. Comes back towards Sullivan. He gets again, knocks it again. It's a stick, bounces up. Severson there to defend. Ends up underneath the Lakeville North stick. Wilkins battling for the puck. He can't pick it up. Sullivan back here launches another one on the ground. Ramped up. It goes wide right. Severson with a long errant shot opportunity to the right side. Lakeville North pushing it down the ice. Fetzer and Sullivan get in the way, knock him to the ground. Yeah, exactly. Puck goes away. Wilkins picks it up, moves it around the net. He's going to carry it.
Come on, Will. You gotta stay. Come on.
Connolly putting pressure on Lakeville in the corner here. Lakeville lofts it. Ends up back in Jastro's hands. Jastro moving it down the ice. They're in a defensive change here. He's got a lot of wide open ice to take a shot opportunity. Loses control of it on his way. And Lakeville North gets out of one there. Ishins picks it up. Moves it along the left wing. He gets around two players. No shot opportunity. Gets poke checked to the corner. Ishins flings it towards the net. No one home. Lakeville gets it in number 4's hands with White. Sullivan back there is getting in the way. They attempt to pass to the far side, but it's not able to be picked up by number 71 and White.
Keep going, Ian. Keep after it. Stare.
Come on, that's it.
Sullivan Ishins battling in the corner. Ishins gets pushed into the boards. Pass attempt up to 71 who tips it, but it goes up in the air and to the right.
Come on, Micah. Put it in.
Jastrow now with the puck. He sends it around the far boards. Wide open ice here. Naren's trying to fight for it. He gets poke checked away, can't pick it up. And flung back our direction. Back on defense, Jastrow attempting to move it to center ice, gets poke checked away. We got wide ice, but they can't pick it up over there. Sievertson waiting in front of the net. He's right there. He loses control. There's a shot opportunity. Wide left, no shot on goal. There's a fight behind the net right now. Aaron's in the way. Number 37 picks it up. Takes a good shot, but Eishen's in the way. Good block by Eishen's. He had to use his body. Sievertson picks it up, and he's going to move it out. Enough room to roam here. Sievertson takes a high shot, pushes to the boards. Good move by him to clear out the puck. 4 minutes to go in the first period. Eden Prairie 1, Lakeville North 0. Back towards Sievertson. He misses. Ends up recovering, pushing it towards center ice. Fetzer's got it. He crosses the zone, takes a shot. There's a bounce off of the goalie's pads. Sullivan right there takes a long shot opportunity, bouncing, but picked up by the goalie. What's that? Oh, yeah, they got a whatever. It's a baseball stuff. I can't remember. Yeah. Fetzer goes heavy on it. Yep, exactly. Sullivan back here with it. He takes a long shot opportunity, hits off the goalie's top left shoulder. Puck out to Jastrow. Jastrow moves it along the corner, whips it right around behind the net. Lakeville North grabs it, sends it back the other way. Jastrow battling here, gets his skate on it, stops his progression, ends up right there. And we've got Wilkins pushing it into the goalie's belly. Goalie right there. Eden Prairie 1, Lakeville North 0. 3 minutes to go in the first period. Let's take the face-off. Narens, Sievertson, Schiebel, and Eishen's on the ice with them. Sievertson out here, winds up, takes a long one. Lakeville North in the way, sends it down here towards Eddie, who's waiting. He'll cover it up. Gonna play it, gonna push it out. Schiebel's got it.
Come on, Hayden.
Lakeville North sends it back towards their offensive zone. Sievertson there to pick it up. He wraps it around the net. Sends it along the boards. Forward. It gets by everybody. Let's see if they can chase it down. I don't think so. Well, they're going to call it a tip, so no icing there. Sievertson saves it before it gets out of the offensive zone. Sends it towards the goalie. It pops up in the air in a ramp, but goes wide right. Eishen's there battling. Size difference there, impressive, and he's still battling hard. We've got Let in there now to give some reinforcements. They're still battling in the corner. Sieverson's right there. He takes another shot at the goal. It goes wide right.
You better do something awesome.
Lakeville North gathers it. We've got one player here. Sievertson sticking out his stick and poke checking it away.
Come on, Joey.
Sievertson behind the net takes it away with the steal. Launches it towards the boards, towards Eishen's, who it gets by him. Lakeville North gathers it and sends it towards the net, but Sievertson there again. Sievertson behind along the boards, pushes it towards the net. Goalie's waiting there expectantly. Going to be a face-off along the right side here, or left side, sorry, far side. Connolly to take the face-off. Sullivan, Fetzer, Jastrow, Wilkins on the ice with them.
Exactly.
Lakeville North wins that face-off. They push it towards center ice. Sullivan picks it up, sends it along the boards. Wilkins waiting it. Connolly passes it towards Fetzer. It gets stolen along the way. Sullivan picks it up. Wilkins gets it, pushes it towards the offensive zone, gets stopped back towards center ice, and he pushes it again back into Lakeville's possession. Sullivan attempts to grab it. He gets it. Jastrow passes it over to Jastrow. Jastrow moves it along the boards. Connolly there, gets by everybody, ends up, nope, it's tipped, so no icing. They're going to go get it. Sullivan chasing it down. He's got his stick on it. He's going to move it up the ice. He's quick. He can get around a couple. He gets tripped along the way. There we go. We got one. We're going to at least have power play on our side. 32.7 seconds remaining in the first period. Eden Prairie 1, Lakeville 0.
80 blue, and there was like some
We're going to have tripping by 37 along the boards here. Face off in the near circle. In the offensive zone.
Lakeville North penalty. Penalty's been assessed to number 37. Minor penalty, tripping. 10 of the penalty.
Let's take the face off. He gets a stick on it, pushes it forward, gets knocked away towards the corner. The Ishans to go put some pressure on him. It ends up in Schiebel's hands. He launches one on the ground. Goalie's right there. Leck gets his stick on it. Bounces along the boards. Eddie right there. Schiebel's going back to get it. Moves it behind the net. He's in the far corner. He wraps it around towards Ishans. Ishans goes and grabs it. See if he can get around one. He cannot. It's poke checked away. And that's the end of the first period. End of the first period. Eden Prairie 1, Lakeville 0. 9 shots on goal by Eden Prairie, with one of them going in. 2 shots on goal by Lakeville North, none of them going in. Good pressure being placed by Eden Prairie with 10 skaters overall. They're light on legs, but they're showing their endurance is still there in the tournament so far. Let's see how it goes for the rest of the game.
I was going to try to find B1, but they played at 8 this morning. They still have it. So they're gone. Yeah, somebody used to. So yeah, I ran out of the car and pulled the pure hockey and melted my visa as I think I would do.
Start of the second period is going to happen here in 10 seconds. Get over there, Eddie. Eddie. Ugh. Eden Prairie on the right side. Lakeville North on the left side. Ref's looking towards the goalies, waiting for him to be ready. Lakeville North says he's good to go. Eddie says he's good to go. We've got Connolly taking the face off. Lakeville North wins that one, but we got a battle up front. Fetzer ends up with it. Moves it towards the offensive zone. Jace is going to be chasing it down. He's going to take a shot, goes wide left. Wilkins waiting in the corner for it. He's going to move it back towards Sullivan. Sullivan passes it forward, bounces along, goes wide right. Connolly grabs it again. Moves it to the middle where Fetzer was waiting. Gets popped up by Lakeville North, but shot is low and soft and pushed away. Tommy Sullivan launches another one, and it's stopped by the Lakeville goalie.
Hey, Sam. You guys played this morning?
Connolly waiting to take the face off. We've got Fetzer, Wilkins, Jastro, and Sullivan on the ice with him. Wilkins pushes it back towards Sullivan. Very nice pass. Sullivan launches another one. It's blocked off. It moves up in the air. Wide right by Wilkins.
Come on, Ethan. Go, go, go.
Jastro goes and chases it down. Passes it over towards Sullivan, who was waiting for it. Sorry, I didn't follow with the camera there. I missed my job for a hot second. Wilkins takes a long shot opportunity, goes wide left. Jastro back to chase it down. He's going to get it. Turns around, whips it off of the boards. Lakeville North grabs it. It's in their offensive zone, but Fetzer putting pressure on it. Fetzer ends up coming up with it. Fetzer takes a low shot towards the net, but doesn't quite make it. 37 stick in the way. Wilkins grabs it, moves it forward, takes a shot. Glove save by Lakeville North. Well, we've only got 10. Yeah. Yeah, one. Ritz is first, and then 2 are on vacation. So.
Prove that.
Yeah, exactly. Sievertson.
Talk to the admin.
Yeah, exactly. Sievertson collecting the puck. He passes over to Ishans. Ishans moves it forward. It gets taken away by Lakeville. Lakeville takes a slap shot pass, and basically whiffs on it. Schiebel now battling in the corner. He ends up pushing it towards the net. It's wide left, and Naren's there to get it. Sievertson has it. He takes a low pass. It's tipped and in. Goal by Julian Sievertson. I thought it bounced off of a Lakeville stick with the tip and in, but we'll see if they award an assist here in a moment. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 0. Let to take the face-off. Ishans, Narens, Sullivan, and Jastro on the ice. Narens ends up poking it forward, but gets poke checked away by Lakeville North. They move it towards their corner. Jastro's picked it up. He pushes it over towards Ishans. It bounces off the boards. Lakeville North kicks it over top of Ishans' stick, and then Sullivan's right there. Jastro waiting back.
He gets assist on the goal from number 78, Walter Ishans.
All right.
207.
Yeah, they give the assist to Walter Ishans. And Eddie Narens has a good shot opportunity. He goes around one, ends up getting it poked away, but Let's there waiting for him. Walt takes the shot, ends up in his belly. Good job, Eden Prairie. Connolly to take the face-off. Fetzer, Wilkins, Jastra, Sullivan on the ice. Connolly gets his stick on it, moves it towards the far corner. Wilkins there to back him up, takes a hard shot towards the net, bounces off the side of the net. Fetzer was right there, it ends up bouncing off the goalie's pads. Sullivan stops it from going past the blue line, over to Jasper. Jasper picks it up. Sullivan with it, almost loses control of it, but doesn't. Ends up recovering and taking a shot. They got a offsides by Lakeville North here. It'll be taking a face-off near the blue line. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 0. Reasonable shot on goal differential at this point in time. Eden Prairie in reasonable control on the offensive end and defensive end so far, but game's only halfway there. We got 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. Sullivan Connolly battling for it in the corner. He's getting pinned up against the boards. It ends up in number 68, Sansa in white. It ends up poke checked away by Sievertson. Poke checked again. Sievertson ends up taking it away, moves it around the net. Wilkins grabs it along the far boards. Now in Schiebel's hands. He's dancing around a couple players. It gets poked away. We got a shot right in front of the net. Bounces off of Sievertson. No shot on goal to my knowledge there. Lakeville North taking a long shot with a tip. Ends up off the far right net. Sievertson picks it up. Goes around one Lakeville North jersey and down around the second. He's coming down wide open. Gets poke checked into the corner. Moves it back towards the middle for an attempted shot opportunity. Almost picks it up himself, but then knocks it forward. Fetzer right there to chase it down before the blue line. Launches one in, gets tipped once. Ends up wide left of the net. Connolly right there. He moves it to the middle. No one there, no one home. Gets intercepted by Lakeville North. Sievertson takes another long one into Connolly's hands. He moves around, takes the shot opportunity in the middle. And Lakeville North's goalie covers it up to freeze it. We'll get some new legs on the ice. They play a really unselfish brand of hockey. These guys are pretty good.
They seem to move the puck so well.
Yeah. Let to take the face off here. Narens, Ishans, Jastro, and Sullivan on the ice. Ishins takes it after the poke check from Let. And Lakeville North there to take it away. Sullivan launches one on the ground towards the net. Goalie pushes it away. Sullivan back over with it again. Good movement over to Jastrow. Jastrow takes a hard shot. Ends up hitting a friendly jersey there, but and bounces towards the corner. Sullivan pushes it back towards the corner. Lakeville North takes it away. They lose control of it, but ultimately retrieve it again, lose control of it again, and just bounce it forward into Jastrow's stick, who goes around, goes in the middle of the ice. Gets past Sullivan's stick, but Jastrow there to challenge it. Let now has it, gets poke checked away. And Jastrow doesn't quite let it get to Eddie. He takes a long shot over here to Narens. Narens bounces off of one white jersey, ends up in the middle of the ice. Narens attempts to chase it down. Lakeville North gets it first. Jastrow there to battle, pushing him into the corner. Number 47 in white has wide open ice. I don't know, he's a good shot opportunity there. Too much dancing. Ends up with 21 and saved by Eddie. 41, Fetzer coming down the ice. He's quick. He's got wide open shot opportunity. Oh, goes high. Good thought process by Fetzer, who was coming down the ice hot to just launch it up and see what happens, and ended up right above the net. Connolly takes it, passes it towards the middle. They both miss, but Jastrow gets it, launches there, hits off of a white jersey, takes another shot, caught by goalie to freeze it. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North, 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. Taking the face-off here in the offensive zone. Connolly to take that face-off. Fetzer, Wilkins, Silvertson, and Schiebel on the ice with them. Connolly retrieves it, takes a shot, but stopped by Lakeville North, who clears the zone and pushes it towards the backboards for icing. We'll move it back. Everybody stays the same on the ice. We go at it again. Lakeville gets their stick on it first this time around. Pushes it towards the backboards. Severtson with it in front of the blue line. Launches one. Yep. Stops it. Good job. Keeps it on the offensive zone. Now they're trapped along that blue line. Trying to keep it over there. We'll see how it goes. See if they can't get some open ice. They do. Connolly ends up with it. He's got a side shot opportunity, and he almost through the 5-hole there by the goalie, but couldn't quite sneak it through. Hits off of his pads for Jace Connolly. Schiebel ends up with it. He launches one forward, but gets stopped by Lakeville North. It comes on the charge on their offensive zone now. Severtson poke checks it away, moves around the net.
You can't have that.
Sees 3 jerseys in front of him, just launches it forward. It ends up in the corner. Tipped, so no icing. They're great. Lakeville North back to chase it down, moves it towards the far corner. Wilkins there waiting, but they launch it over his stick. Schiebel pushes one forward. Wilkins with some room here. And goalie poke checks it away on a shot attempt there by Wilkins, who was dancing around some sticks. Schiebel, errant pass, but ends up within the good guys' hands. Wilkins there with another one, and the goalie covers it up. That's awesome. Hope he does well, buddy. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 0. 4 minutes to play here in the second period. Yeah, Let is taking the face-off. We've got Sullivan, Ishins, Jastrow, and Narens on the ice. Something's happening inside of the net. Must be off of the post that keeps it still. The goalie called it out. And we're back to play here. Let's see if Let can win this one. Let moves it out towards Sullivan. Sullivan takes a hard shot, bounces off of one, goes wide left. Darren's gets a stick on it, moves it to the corner. Ishins battling for the puck here in the corner, and Let comes in to help him out. Sullivan picks it up at center ice, waits for everybody to get on sides, but it's taken away. We got 3-on-1 over here. We're going to have to get a back check going. We'll see how it goes. We got it in the middle. Eddie pokes. Eddie gets his pad on it. It goes wide right.
Oh, yeah, bud.
Let coming down the middle of the ice. He's battling against 3 players to see if he can get around it. He takes a shot opportunity, gets poke check from behind with the back check, and ends up on his belly. Sullivan takes a hard shot straight into 71 with White's belly, and it gets knocked towards the corner. Let picks it up. He gets knocked away towards the far boards. Ishins is waiting for him back here, and we've got a kid down on the ice who took the shot right here in the sternum. Take a moment to recover himself here, and we'll get back to play. 2 minutes 50 seconds left in the second period. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 0. Coach is coming out to check on his guy. I coach softball. I always told my girls to count down from 10 and it'll stop hurting. That's what I always consider the coach walking out is the 10-second rule. Tend to get up afterwards. We'll see how it goes. All right, he's going to wrap around, get on his belly. Good cheer, good sportsmanship by both sides. Always tough to see a kid laying on the ground. Hopefully he'll be able to get back in the game here. Connolly's going to take this face-off. Wilkins in the far side. Fetzer on the near side. We've got Sievertson and Schiebel back on defense. We're in the offensive zone right now. Connolly pushes it towards the corner. And Wilkins over there to go take it down. Fetzer was taken down by number 28 in white, so he wasn't there to collect it. Sievertson battling. It ends up back in Wilkins' stick. He's skating around, taking a shot opportunity. Hits off the left arm of the goalie. Schiebel pokes it away. They got a long opportunity here. Sievertson chasing him down for the back check. He's going to end up on his belly here. Nope, he poke checks it away towards the boards. Schiebel there to pick it up, falls down. Connolly has it now. Poked into the middle of the ice. It's not where we want to see it. They launch one forward, but it's Sievertson waiting back in front of Eddie. It can't get there. Fetzer now picks it up. He launches it forward. Connolly's got this opportunity. Goalie's waiting. We take the shot and bounces off of the blocker of the goalie. 2-0. Good play by the Lakeville goalie this game. They're coming back down. Sievertson's right there waiting again. Long stick, pokes it away. Lakeville North right in front of the net now. Oh, they get one by Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 1. 1.5 minutes to go left in the second period as Lakeville North wrapped it around in the center of the zone, and the wide open net was right there waiting for them. Number 89, Let taking the face off here. Ishins, Narens, Sullivan and Jasper on the ice. Sullivan moving it around Lakeville's players. He wants a shot opportunity. He pushes one down. It gets poked away by the goalie. Jasper back to chase it down. He goes first right and pushes it over to back to Sullivan. Sullivan going across the line now. Everybody's safe. Takes another shot opportunity and grab. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go here in the second period. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 1. Let wins the faceoff, ends up over the Ishins. Ishins moves it towards the corner. Ends up back here to clear the zone. Jastrow to pick it up. Jastrow wraps around and moves it forward to Narens. Narens couldn't quite pick it up, loses control of it, but pokes it towards the boards and attempted to retrieve it, couldn't quite get there. Number 25 with White moving it down, but gets knocked away by Let. Sullivan wraps it around towards Ishans, hits the boards, bounces off. Lakeville North picks it up, but it bounces off of the player. We've got only one in front of the net. Takes the shot opportunity, bounces off Eddie's pads. Ishans with it, pass it up, Walt, pass it over. Okay, Walt keeps dancing with it here, loses control. Let chasing number 77 down, puts an elbow into him, makes it challenging, battling through it, falls down now. Oh, they gave a trip there. I'm surprised.
Go, he goes, come on.
All right. Number 89 ends up in the penalty box for
number 61, minor penalty.
61 Sullivan for tripping. We've got Wilkins taking the face off. Connolly taking the face off. Ends up north towards center ice along the far side. Connolly chasing it down. And that's the end of the second period. We enter the third period. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 1. Total shots on goal by Eden Prairie 22, with 2 of those going in. Total shots on goal by Lakeville North 5, with 1 of those going in. Strong offensive barrage by the defense again. It's pretty typically this team's game to take that shot opportunity from the defense or from the blue line and see what happens as the game progresses off of a rebound or whatever. One more period to go. See if those legs can hold up for one more. They're getting them amped up, ready to go. Eden Prairie will be off to the left here. Lakeville North will be off to the right. Once again, winner of this ends up in the championship. Connolly to take the face-off. They're still on the penalty kill for 1 minute and 20 more seconds. With Sullivan's tripping earlier in the second period. Connolly wins the face-off, moves it forward. Fetzer there to stop it. Lakeville North's got numbers. They get back.
Come on, Cam.
Connolly battling. Moved to the center of the ice. Lakeville North couldn't retrieve it. And Connolly ends up with it amongst a couple white jerseys. Pushes it along the boards. Ends up tripped himself. No tripping called on the play. Not sure where we missed that one. Still 1 minute left on the penalty kill here. Connolly to take it at center ice. Connolly gets a stick on it again. Fetzer battling. Connolly now chasing after it. Sievertson tracks down the shot in the defensive zone. Sends it up. Pounces it off the boards. Must have hit a coach or something and knocked away, so they're going to take it. Face off up here in the far circle.
Go, go.
Come on, Nord.
Connolly battling again. We got Sheevel, Sievertson, and Fetzer all in front of Eddie. Nobody along the far side. Connolly gets a stick on it again. They got that ref right there. And they end up with it. Wrap it around. Ends up along the far boards. Connolly in there again. Battling. We got Chilney 2 back. And it hits off of Sieverson's back legs. Fetzer pushes it back. Number 4's got a shot opportunity. Couldn't quite get it. Number 37 gets knocked away. Connolly's got the puck. He's running down the ice. Can he get past one? He cannot before it gets knocked away. Goalie takes a bit of a shot there from Connolly as he was trying to chase it down. And he goes tumbling over. Play will stop to make sure that goalie's nice and safe. We got 17 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Goalie takes off his helmet. He takes a second to get himself back under control. He's their only goalie, so they need him. He stands up and looks like he's going to be staying in this game, which is great. Takes a few more breaths, shakes his head, and we'll be back at it. They need a fifth skater on the ice. All right, they're going to take the face off here on the offensive zone on the near side. Let's going to be down. He gets the stick on it, moves it towards the corner. Let battles it again, gets a stick on it again, kicks it. Attempts a shot, but this Lakeville stick pulls his stick back before he could get it off. Lakeville North charging down hard. He's going through the middle of the ice. Gets around all of them, and we got another tripping. Just off of one power play into another as Narens is going to go into the box. 10.5 minutes to go in the third period.
Eden Prairie penalty, penalties in assessment number 21, minor penalty, tripping, time of the penalty, 10:35.
Connolly to take the face off here. Fetzer coming back on the ice with Schiebel and Sievertson. See if the Eagles can get out of another minute and a half here. Connolly gets a stick on it, challenges Lakeville. Fetzer kicks it away, tries to push it forward and gets stopped by Lakeville. Connolly swings, misses, ends up stuck in the boards yet. Lakeville comes away with it. 21 launches it to the center and ends up on the far side. Pulls Schiebel staying back and just letting Lakeville get it while Connolly comes in to try and take it away. Sticks get launched all over, but Connolly not able to come up with it. Connolly now looking for the back check. He's working hard in his time out on the ice right now. Fetzer pushes it forward towards the offensive zone. It gets stuck in the center. Connolly moves it forward even further, clears the zone. Connolly running hard. He poke checks it away again. Connolly everywhere on the ice so far right now. He's battling hard the entire time. Lakeville North takes their time, launches it forward. Schiebel picks it up, moves it over towards Sievertson. Sievertson to go chase it along the boards. Sievertson launches it up, ends up in the Eden Prairie bench. They got to stop doing that. 9.5 minutes to go in the third period. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville 1. Face out to be taken on in the defensive zone on the far side. Let's taking that face off. Sullivan, Asians, and Jastrow on the ice to defend Eddie. Jastrow gets it. He's going to dance with it a little bit and try it in. Yep. They're going to send it towards the goalie. He's going to touch it. They're going to have to go back and retrieve it. Goalie pushes it out towards the center while Lett was chasing down. Couldn't quite get him. Lakeville back here. We got it's even numbers on defense waiting for him. He wraps around the net, gets pushed down. And Aishan's here to retrieve it in the corner. He moves it back and clears the zone. And that's the second penalty kill here in a row by Eden Prairie as they preserve the 2-1 lead. Lakeville North to grab it. They move it up center ice. Jastrow chasing, can't quite knock it away. He get around everybody. They take a shot on Eddie, and Eddie saves it. Aishan's in the corner. Narens grabs it. Exactly. Get it out of there, boys. Let's go. Schiebel pushes it toward, and Narens ends up with it. He dances around to center ice, ends up losing control of it and regathering. He's now in front of the net. Gets knocked from behind. Ends up with the goalie, but he couldn't cover it to freeze it, and they're still battling. Jace is right there. He knocks into one Lakeville player. Ends up with Jastrow's stick. Jastrow launches but whiffs a little bit, so no strength behind the shot opportunity. Connolly's chasing him down for the back check. Gets his stick in there. Offsides. It'll be face off here near the blue line. 8 minutes to go in the third period. Eden Prairie 2, Lakeville North 1. I like these games when they're 6-1. It makes it a lot easier on poor Dad. Fetzer's chasing it down. They move it to the boards, and Sievertson tracks it down. Sievertson's going to knock it off the boards. He's going to send it down the ice. It's going to be Fetzer chasing it. Let's see if he can get a stick on it and move it towards the center. They attempt it. Goes towards the net, but not in line as it knocks off a skate. Connolly's in the corner. He gets pushed by two Lakeville players. Schiebel passes it along the blue line, but it's just outside. Sievertson moves it backwards as he was letting everybody get back on sides, but Lakeville ultimately ends up taking it away. Sievertson knocks it behind the net. Fetzer there to retrieve it. Fetzer going to bring it down the ice. Connolly's off to his right. He ends up getting knocked away. Fetzer battling right now to cause a scrum towards center ice. And Lakeville up with it in center. Back checked by one and not poke checked by two. Knocked away. Wilkins gets it. Wilkins now bringing it down towards the offensive zone. Goes around two. He's got some fresh opening, but knocked. He's battling through it. Gets underneath the 5-hole for a goal. Wilkins brings it down. Oops. The ice for the goal. Eden Prairie now up 3-1 with Wilkins's low ice shot for a goal. Don't celebrate too early, boys. Finish. 1-2. All right. Not sure if there was an assist on the play. I'll wait for the official wording on that. Let takes the face-off, pushes it back towards Sullivan. Eden Prairie back with full personnel as they're off of their penalty kills from a few minutes ago. Let now wrapping it around the net. And hits off the boards. Jastrow to retrieve it. He's
Prairie, number 31, Edward
it
Wilkins.
gets knocked by number 47.
Unassisted, time of the goal, 5:06.
All right, that one's an unassisted play. Sullivan gets in the way, knocks it backwards a little bit, causing a little bit of a scrum, but offsides by Lakeville. They'll be taking the face off here. 6.5 minutes to go. Eden Prairie 3, Lakeville North 1. Hard battle through the first 3 periods here. Let's taking the face off again. Gets a stick on it, moves it backwards, but Lakeville retrieves it, so they ultimately win that battle. 47's dancing around a little bit, ends up in the middle of the ice. Sullivan picks it up. He's going to wrap it around, give himself some room to roam. He loses control, falls down. Picks back up, gets a stick back on it, moves it towards the blue line. Lakeville North waiting there, and they push it behind the net. Let comes in there as Narens falls down amongst 4 white jerseys and puts a challenge on everybody. Saves some seconds for him. Jastrow has it. He puts it in the air, pushes it along the boards. Narens down here waiting alone. Let's see if Narens can get a shot off. He can't, get stripped from behind. We're going to have a penalty there. I don't know if it's going to be hooking or tripping, but either way, it'll be a minor face-off here in the corner. Connolly to take the face-off. Eden Prairie sending in fresh legs. We've got Wilkins on the right wing, Fetzer, Sievertson, and Schiebel on defense. 5 minutes.
Lakeville North penalty assist number 37. Minor penalty tripping.
Tripping was the call. Connolly takes. Let's see, buddy. Connolly takes the slap shot there. Gets knocked by a Lakeville stick as it moves its way forward. Ends up being saved. Go Eagles! We're going to do it all over again. Connolly gets a stick on it, but it gets pushed towards the far boards. Wilkins pushes out to Schiebel. Schiebel launches one, hits off of number 77 in white, knocks it back towards center ice. Sievertson battling for it. It ends up in a scrum at center ice. Well, Connolly gets wrapped up, falls down, picks himself back up. Wilkins in there to help put some pressure on Lakeville. Lakeville gets around a couple of our guys as they're moving down. Hey, take a low shot, and Sievertson's there to pick it up and move it back towards. Ooh! Poor ref. Sorry about that. Lakeville retrieves it and takes a hard shot, but wide left on the shot opportunity. Wilkins now at center ice, moves it toward the middle. Lakeville North pokes it away. Lakeville now on offense in the left wing. They take a pass attempt towards the center, and it goes wild. No one there to pick it up. Ends up in the far right corner. Sievertson gets it, gets poke checked away at center ice. Connolly there to retrieve it after the poke check. Connolly knocked down on the boards. And Lett chasing it down. Lakeville poke checks it away a few times. We got a bunch of jerseys in a row right there. We've got Schiebel now. They're back. They're gonna go far. He's gonna have to turn around, take a shot. Can't do it. Jastrow now to pick it up in the center of the ice. He wraps it around the net. Too close to the net for my comfort. Wish he'd have gone a little bit further, but didn't. We've got Lett now bringing it down center ice. We got white jerseys charging in. Eden Prairie changes out their personnel, gets some fresh legs on the ice in this long shift. Lakeville now goes far right, loses it into the corner. Take a shot on goal anyway, ends up in the middle. Oh, Eden Prairie whiffs on the defense. Eddie Kunkel knocks off his pads, ends up far. They're gonna call it safe. Eden Prairie clears the zone. Knocked towards the goalie. He's gonna freeze it here. He's gonna play it. Sorry. Jastrow ends up moving it behind the net. Lakeville chases him along the far side. He goes the opposite direction. He then moves it right back around the net. Goes swerves again one more time. Loses control of it in the corner. Picks it back up. Goes around one more Lakeville player. Taking some precious seconds off the clock while he carries it down the ice. He loses control towards Narens. Narens pushes it forward. It's off the boards. No icing as they chase it down.
Pick him up.
There you go.
Lakeville pushes it along the board. Sullivan back there to retrieve it. Sullivan loses it. Lakeville kicks it. It's in the center of the ice. They pick it back up. And it ends up in the corner. Lakeville tries to get it in the center of the ice and can't. Wilkins gets a stick on it. Lakeville tosses it up. Emerson Fetzer tries to push it into their bench. Can't quite make it happen. Jastrow puts it along the boards. They're going to have to dig it out. Jastrow thinking about those seconds. He's always thinking about those seconds. He did this in the last game. He's like, how do I run this time? They're back in that corner, still trying to kick it out. One kid nearly sitting on it. Lakeville ends up pushing it towards their offensive zone, but back there is Wilkins ready to retrieve it in the corner. He moves it towards Sullivan, who hits it off the boards. Couldn't retrieve it. Lakeville takes a long pass to the far boards. Fetzer there for it. Puts some pressure on. Connolly there. Connolly picks it up. He takes a shot on the corner. Wraps along the side of the net. Ends up back here, but Sullivan's to pick it up. Sullivan quick. He's going to get it along the boards. He loses it there. Connolly was back there to help him out. And then Wilkins there to help him out. Hits it off the boards as well. Sullivan moving it forward. Gets his stick poked from behind. And then Wilkins knocks it away. 45 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to call an offsides here.
Hey, nice try, 3-1. Good thinking there. Be smart.
Eden Prairie 3, Lakeville North 1, 45 seconds remaining in the third period. Lett to take the face-off. Ishins, Naren, Sievertson, Schiebel on the ice. Bouncing puck from the ref. And Lett able to pick it up. Ishins now with it. Lett again, moves it towards the boards. Bounces off, and Lakeville takes it out behind the net. They're pushing it forward as fast as they can, trying to get some opportunities on net here as they go far right and far right. They can't get a pass attempt off or a shot attempt off as Eden Prairie defends. They move it towards center ice. Ishins gets it, and he's going to move it back towards Eden Prairie's offensive zone. He whips it down. That's icing. 11 seconds. They're gonna move it back this way.
Come on, boys.
11 seconds more 11 seconds more to play here. Eden Prairie 3, Lakeville North 1. Schiebel, Sievertson, and Nairn's there to defend Eddie. We've got Ishins off on the right wing. Let take the face off.
Back up, Will. Back up,
Ishins
Will.
pokes it off the board. They're going to wrap it up into the corner. And no movement here in the final 10 seconds. I suspect number 4 ends up with it in the middle, but poke checked away. That's a win by Eden Prairie Red. Eden Prairie 3, Lakeville North 1. They're going to be headed towards the championship game tomorrow, which we played at 2:30. We don't know who that opponent will be yet. I think that game's later in the day.
Yep.
Final stats that I have. Once again, these are always unofficial. I just do my best. 26 shots on goal by Eden Prairie, with 3 of those going in. 10 shots on goal by Lakeville North, 1 of those going in. And great game. Once again, offense and defense. Keep moving the puck. We'll talk to you tomorrow.